So I've just paid £30 this morning to come on to the Linford Nature Reserve. It's £30 a year for a family, so I thought, although most of the time I'll probably be on my own, I've paid for the family. Never been here before, don't know what to expect. I've just parked the car, very muddy, and come on to this land with all signs saying permit holders only. So I am a permit holder. So I've brought the Canon M50 Mark II with me, and I've put the 55 to 200 lens on it. Now I have bought a couple of other lenses just in case, because I really don't know what to expect here. So I'm just going along this path to see what we can find, and hopefully we get some good shots. It's November, it's not a coat, you don't need a coat today, the sun's out, so it's reasonably warm. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I've just taken a couple of warm-up shots across the lake. Couldn't make too much noise or talk to you because there was an otter hide right next to me with a chap in there keeping very quiet. So I took a couple of shots and now just walking across to see what else we can find. Okay, haven't really found much yet. I've just taken a couple of shots just to get used to the area. Just looking for a scene. The sun's gone in now. Just been in one of the hides. You actually need a code for it, which a chap kindly gave to me, only for members. But he tells me that the best time is April, May and maybe August, where you actually see some really good activity from the hides. So I'm not really a wildlife photographer, but it's just interesting. I'm just looking for some scenes really. I've got nothing that's caught my eye at the moment, so it's quite difficult. But now I'm a year member, I can perhaps come back several times, different times of the year, and hopefully get some good shots. But let's have a look to see what we can find. So I've just found a shot. It's not that exciting, but it's a tree, it's got some different colours on it, 3 main bits of moss. So let's just show you this tree here that just sort of branches off into 2, and you'll see we've got this moss down the bottom and then going up to a couple of pieces of moss there, and then some nice colours beyond the tree itself. So I'm going to take a couple of shots. I'm going to take one at about f8. I'm set up back here on the tripod. I'm in portrait mode. Oops, I nearly fell over then. And I'm taking one at f8, and then I'm going to take one on a slightly larger aperture to just blur the background slightly and see which one comes out best. And that's taking it at 1/5 of a second on ISO 100. So I've got a 2-second timer on. Let's just take that shot. So that's taking it to 1/13 of a second. So let's just see what this one comes out like. Let's take that. That's it. And then we'll see. It's pretty sharp. We'll just see when we get back to Lightroom which one comes out best. You can see the difference here between this and street photography. You know, street photography I'm having to think a lot quicker, whereas this one I can just take my time, set it up, and then, you know, see how it comes out. Take 2 or 3 shots with different settings and pick the best one. So it's not much of a shot, but it sort of attracted me. The sun is not really out at the moment, so I've not included the sky too much. In fact, I might just zoom in a bit and have less sky. Take another one. Let's just try that one. Okay, and now I'm just going to zoom in on one of those green bits, I think, and see how that comes out. Okay, so I've just turned the camera around. I've got another tree with a bit of moss on it, and I'm just trying to be a bit artistic here really. I've zoomed in to the piece of moss. In fact, let's just show you. So let's just go over here. So it's this piece of moss just here, and I'm just trying to be artistic and see what we can get with this one. So in this shot, I've literally just found a branch coming out from the tree stump going up, and I just wanted to again be artistic and get a close-up shot. So this is just showing you what the 55 to 200 can do. So I'm zoomed into, I think that's about 150, something like that. We'll check that when we get back to Lightroom. And I've got that on f9 with 1/30th of a second. So we'll take this shot. Again, I've got a 2-second timer on. Perhaps I didn't press it then. Let's try again. That's better. Okay, and I'm pretty happy with the way that's come out. So sometimes if you can't find scenes, you can do a bit of close-up work. I find woodland photography so much more difficult than normal landscape photography or street photography. It's so difficult to find the right shot sometimes. Nevertheless, the 55 to 200 lens really worked well on this camera, and I was very happy with the images that I got. They were so sharp. Anyway, if you liked the video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss future videos. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.